Ralf Rangnick scrutinized three Man United players with internal questions in private. Ralf Rangnick scrutinized Manchester United's signings of Ahmad, Facundo Pellistri and Donny van de Beek during his time as manager, reports say. The German failed at Old Trafford, with the club finishing in the Europa League qualifying positions. And more details about his tenure are now coming out. Manchester United turned to Rangnick back in December, shortly after they'd chosen to sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer following a dire 4-1 defeat at Watford. But the German was unable to turn the campaign around at Old Trafford, with results and performances worsening. Now, The Athletic have delved deep into the 63-year-old's tenure. And it's stated that Rangnick asked internally about United's decision to sign the likes of Ahmad, Pellistri, and Van de Beek in 2020. Nearly 2 years on, and none of the trio have made much of an impact. Ahmad was tipped for a bright future under Solskjaer and arrived on transfer deadline day in 2020 as an alternative to Jadon Sancho. Erik ten Hag, Man United's 25-man squad for next season with 6 signings. However, he's made just 9 appearances for the club in the time since, despite being billed as one of world football's hottest talents. Ahmad will struggle to get into the United team going forward due to the plethora of attacking talent they possess. And Rangnick, it seems, was bemused as to why the Ivory Coast international was snapped up in the first place. Likewise, Pellistri. Few had heard of the winger when he joined from Penarol, where he'd drawn comparisons with a young Lionel Messi. Yet Pellistri is yet to make a single appearance for the United first team and, like Ahmad, faces an uphill task when it comes to getting into the side. Don't miss Ten Hag's 10 transfer targets at Man United explained. Anthony comments suggest Ten Hag reunion at Man United is possible. Man United have 5 players who can be amazing under Ten Hag. He's spent the last 2 years on loan with La Liga side Deportivo Alaves. And it'll be interesting to see what Erik ten Hag decides when it comes to the future of the winger, who is yet to score this term. Then, there's Van de Beek. Rangnick regularly talked up the Netherlands international, but, like Solskjaer, appeared reluctant to include him in his starting side. United's signing of Van de Beek 2 years ago was a bolt from the blue, with the former Ajax star initially looking likelier to move to Real Madrid instead. And Rangnick, by asking questions about his deal, didn't appear to have a future for the Netherlands international in mind. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. Van de Beek was loaned to Everton in January and was on target in their 5-1 defeat to Arsenal on Sunday. He is expected to be given more of a chance at United next season, however, when Ten Hag takes over. The duo previously worked together at Ajax, helping the Amsterdam outfit reach the semi-finals of the Champions League in 2019. And Van de Beek could be given more action at a time where Paul Pogba and Nemanja Matic are set to go. Rangnick, meanwhile, is adamant United can have a brighter and better future when Ten Hag arrives. Want the latest football news? Join our brand new Facebook group by clicking here. They lost 1-0 to Crystal Palace in their final Premier League match of the season on Sunday, with Wilfried Zaha netting the winner. And Rangnick said after the contest, "We knew what work lies ahead before that game. We wouldn't have needed that fixture today to know that, but I'm optimistic, I'm positive. With the new manager, and Erik ten Hag as a top manager, together with our board, with our scouting department, we can make sure that we get the necessary reinforcements, the players that help to raise the level of quality again. And then, hopefully, bring Manchester United back into the top 4.